Hello everyone, welcome back to another Main Street Duo adventure.
Today we're at Knott's Berry Farm for the opening weekend of the 2025 holiday season. Knott's Berry Farm is celebrating the holidays through January 4th. We'll try lots of festive food, check out the seasonal entertainment, and see what holiday merch is in store.
Let's get this adventure started.
We made it inside Knott's Berry Farm gates, or should I say Knott's Merry Farm. This might be our last time using our pass this season, so I'm glad we made it one more time.
Once you enter the park, you'll find this beautiful holiday display featuring nicely decorated Christmas trees and wreaths. They also have a larger-than-life teddy bear. This is definitely putting us in the holiday spirit. I would say about 9 out of 10 times when we enter Knott's Berry Farm, we usually go left towards Ghost Town, but today we went right towards Camp Snoopy.
We started off strong at Camp Snoopy. We've already met 3 characters. We saw Sally, Charlie Brown, and Snoopy himself. The characters have little holiday scarves on that pay homage to their original outfits. That was pretty cute. I
will say this, I was hoping for a little bit more as far as the clothes, the holiday attire that they were wearing. It's kind of just a scarf. I was hoping for like a full-on head-to-toe outfit. Maybe I'm a little bit spoiled from Disney. But the good news is the line to meet them were so short, it maybe took like the first 2 characters was like less than 5 minutes, and Snoopy was about 5 minutes.
I think you're looking for a Santa Snoopy is what you're asking for, basically, and like reindeer Charlie Brown. So maybe next year. But we really love this area of the park. We have really great memories of coming here as kids to Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
So it's a special section for us over here.
I do like the wreaths here, though. They have like little Charlie Brown nods to them.
Little medallions.
Yeah, it's very cute.
We stopped by Grizzly Creek Lodge for our first food item of the day. This is the gourmet reindeer food cookie. I was thrilled to see it's actually from My Big Fat Cookie. We love their cookies. We first tried their cookies back during the Boysenberry Festival. We had the Boysenberry pie cookie, and we've been fans ever since. I've even ordered some of them to be shipped to us at home. We're not sponsored, just love good food. And now they've come back for the reindeer food cookie. This is a oatmeal chocolate chip cookie with sprinkles. It is so fun, so whimsical.
It's massive.
It smells so good. It's actually chilled right now, but the package does say delicious heated too. And it even has 6 grams of protein. It's basically a health food.
Yeah, if you're bulking up for the season, this cookie's for you.
Perfect. It meets all of my needs. It is quite cold right now, but I'm going to try it. This is our breakfast for today, and I can't imagine a better breakfast.
We did do a little deep dive, or at least I did, since trying this cookie for the Boysenberry Festival. Something about the company, it is woman-owned and it is family-owned, so definitely check this place out. Their cookies are, I think we gave it a chef's kiss last time.
We did.
So I have high expectations for this, but we'll put their page or
we'll put their website down below.
Website, there you go, yeah.
I'm going to give the cookie a try. Here we go. It's so fat. This is really good. The oatmeal adds a really nice, almost like holiday-esque flavor, almost a warmth to it. It is so tasty. The chocolate chips are perfect. The sprinkles on top add a little bit of texture, and it's just so hearty and delicious. It's not dry at all. It is dense, but almost in a fudgy way. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. We're starting off strong.
Dang.
This cookie company has never done me wrong yet, and I believe they have one more in the park for the season, so we're going to try and find that one later during the day.
I'm even more excited for that one.
I am too.
In Fiesta Village, we stopped by Papas Mexicanas for the chicken tamale fries. This has green and red salsa, crema, cotija cheese, and salsa quemada. These fries look absolutely fire. They're $14.99 before discount. After discount with our pass, it was $14.67. It has a whole chicken tamale on top. It looks really good. It has red and green salsa, salsa crema, cotija cheese. This looks fire. I'm excited to try this. Go right into it. The steaming.
It smells so good.
Just opening up my sinuses. All right, let's go. Not only does this look fire, it is fire. On the lips, picante. I would give this a 4.5 out of 5 on the spice scale. They have chunks of pepper, but also a bunch of pepper seeds, which makes it really spicy. But it is super fresh. The tamale, super hearty. A hearty tamale on top of french fries. You're getting a really good value, really good bang for your buck here. This is really tasty, 5 out of 5. I think we are starting off strong here with the savory items here at Knott's Berry Farm. Here's a closer look at those peppers, adding that extra spice factor to these fries. Courtney is handling it like a pro.
Thank you.
Good job.
It actually wasn't too bad. If I avoid the seeds, I was okay.
I'm sweating up a storm over here, so I don't know how you're doing it. We're doing a little bit of research, though, on the phone. We hopped onto the My Big Fat Cookie website, and the exact cookie that we tried earlier is on the website for $5.25. It's on sale right now. Normally it's $6.25. In the parks, it's $6.99 before discount. So if you order directly from the website, save some money.
You can get your fix anywhere you are in the US.
And promote that family-run operation and woman-owned operation. These cookies are not to be missed. I think by the time the day's over, we're gonna place an order cookie.
I think we're going, we're gonna like order like 5 more to be delivered at home next week.
Yes. Our next up is Boardwalk Barbecue. We got the loaded turkey sandwich. This item comes with a side of mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, or dirty rice. We went with the side of mac and cheese because the sandwich already has mashed potatoes in it, so we didn't want to go double mash. It also comes with a side of cornbread. As she was scooping the mac and cheese, there was a cheese pull, so I'm excited to try this. Here we go. It's saucy, it's cheesy. I would give it a 4.25 out of 5. Super fresh too, nice and warm. This behemoth of a sandwich is gonna be quite difficult to eat, but I'm gonna do my best not to try to make a big mess.
It's loaded, literally.
Yeah. Got stuffing in there, cranberry. The cranberry and the gravy were optional and we went with it, but I'm excited to try this. Let's give this a go. Ease of eating, this thing gets a 1 out of 5. It is super messy, but that does not matter because it is so tasty. It is literally like when you cannot finish all your food on Thanksgiving Day, so the next day you make a sandwich with the rolls and you put all the leftovers you have into a sandwich. That is basically what this thing is. You know what I think I like most about this? Is the cranberry sauce. It is super fresh and it really just like elevates the sandwich. The turkey is a nice thick cut, something you'd find like on a carving station at a buffet or something. Really good quality meat. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5.
Whoa!
This is super tasty. Knott's Berry Farm is doing it right this year.
I cannot believe this. 3 5s in a row so far. Jeez.
Disneyland, you better watch out. Forgot to mention the price on this. This was $19.49. So the items here at Knott's Berry Farm are a little more on the expensive side compared to Disney, which is kind of shocking. And you get less of a discount with your pass, but the items are more hearty, I would say. So this is actually on the pricier side, but I would say it's still worth the money. Time to try the cornbread. Here we go, it's like a little muffin. This cornbread feels homemade and it is actually on the denser side too. So if the sandwich doesn't fill you up, the cornbread will. 4.5 out of 5.
I wonder if you can guess what I'm trying next. We have a gingerbread person. I have to compare it. I love my Disneyland gingerbreads. I have to try Knott's and see what theirs is like. I can already tell you, it is super soft. No overbaked, crusty gingerbread here.
Bendy,
and it seems like it might be kind of fudgy, like I like them. That kind of soft, chewy texture. So let's see. Hello and goodbye, my little friend. Okay, hypothetically, if I could not get to Disneyland during the holiday season, this might fill that void for me for the seasonal gingerbread cookie they have. This is so soft. It is just nice and soft and chewy inside. The back doesn't have the white chocolate layer that Disneyland does, but it's actually almost like slick. It's very, very, I hate to say it, but moist. This is delicious. This is slightly more gingerbread spice than Disneyland's Mickey gingerbread is, but it's not, you know, it's like a candle or too spicy in any means. This is really, really nice. I'm also giving this a 5 out of 5 today.
Oh my gosh.
This, I had, you know,
low expectations.
I had moderate hopes for this, and honestly, they knocked it out of the park. This is very solid gingerbread. I've only ever found gingerbread like this at Disneyland, so good job, Knott. Update, we have been enjoying this cookie. Donnie agrees, it is fantastic. Before we move on to our next item, I wanted to acknowledge the loaded turkey sandwich plate we had. That mac and cheese was the best theme park mac and cheese I have ever had. The blend of cheeses in there, it was very premium. The pasta was to perfection. It was amazing. That was actually the mac and cheese, chef's kiss. The sandwich rivals Earl of Sandwich Thanksgiving sandwich and Disneyland's Thanksgiving sandwich at Jolly Holiday. I said it. It was that good.
I think when we were here for the Boysenberry Festival, Boardwalk Barbecue was closed, so I'm glad it's open this time around.
You're right. We haven't gotten to be here in a while.
Yeah.
Also, the turkey sandwich here also has mashed potatoes, and Earl of Sandwich and Jolly Holiday don't have mashed potatoes. So good. I'm so happy we came to this location. Our next item, we found it. It is the other My Big Fat Cookie they're selling this year. It's thick mint, not thin mint. It's thick mint. This is a cookie that they're selling new this year that has, looks like mint Oreo inside. Looks fantastic. This one only has 4 grams of protein per serving. So maybe if you're not doing the gym day, this might be the cookie for you. This looks amazing. treat your palate to premium ingredients, but we're actually gonna leave it in the package, but for one good reason. There is another location in the parks. It's going to be the Ghost Town Bakery that sells the same cookie, but it has even more going on for it. So we're gonna save this one for later and get the bakery one and actually eat that one on camera later. We're loving the boardwalk area right now. I think it actually might be my favorite decorated area we've seen so far today. The decorations are perfect. I love that whole retro aesthetic.
Yeah, I agree. It feels like we're in DCA on Hollywood Boulevard with that fake backdrop behind us. The sky is so nice and blue. They're also playing the retro holiday music to fit the boardwalk theme. Some of the prizes you can win on the boardwalk are also themed to the holidays.
Yeah, it's very fun over here.
The store outside of Accelerator, something caught our eye. We were walking outside, we caught a glimpse of it and had to come in. It's a ranch pillow, not a plushie. It's not Squishmallow, but it's kind of like a knockoff brand.
This is hilarious.
But we need this. We're a ranch family, and honestly, I don't even think a bottle this big would be enough for me. But it has the nutrition facts, calories 0.
Total hugs, 100 grams.
Servings per container, infinity.
I love this.
Serving size, 1 squish. I think we need this.
I love it. I wish like you weren't here with me actually, so I could have bought you this as a surprise for Christmas.
I would love the.
This is awesome.
You know how that one kid gets, he's like, oh, an avocado, thanks. If you got me ranch, I'd be me. Ranch, thanks.
I just asked Donnie, how much is that? Because I kind of like thought it'd be fun to get if it wasn't too much money.
How much do you think it is at home? You have 3 seconds. This is how big it is. This is how thick it is.
Quality feels nice,
Good.
nice enough.
3, 2, 1, $64.99.
Jeez, that's
There
some
better be
pricey
some ranch in there if it is real for that price.
Maybe you can ask Santa for that one. We made it over to the Walter Knott Theater for Snoopy's Night Before Christmas ice skating show. It is a classic. We saw it years ago. We love it so much, but definitely get here early. It's very popular.
Yeah, we're here for the 3:30 showing. There's one at 1:30, 3:30, 5:30, and 7:30. It's jam-packed, and we're here maybe like 15 minutes early, so I would say get here at least 30 minutes early at the very earliest. Latest? Early latest?
Well, I feel like I could see at least. We just watched Snoopy's Night Before Christmas and it was amazing. I highly recommend seeing it if you're here during the holidays. It was visually stunning, great ice skaters, and actually so many outfit changes during the show. I'm not even sure how they did them all.
Between all the flips, turns, and aerial tricks, it was a show not to be missed. Make sure to get there early. Of course, who doesn't love Snoopy? You got Charlie Brown, all of his friends. It was a 5 out of 5.
It's a classic. Worth the price of admission, and I'm so glad we made time to see it this year.
Yeah.
And now we're back in the Calico area.
Yeah, behind us is the Christmas tree. There's gonna be a tree lighting at 5:15. Right now, the
Wandering
Wranglers.
Yeah, you got it.
Just finished up their last set of the day. They have one of my favorite instruments, which is a steel guitar, a slide steel guitar, which is heavily played in Hawaiian music. So every time we go to Alani, there's usually like a steel guitar in the band's over there, and they have it here. So it's taking me back.
You want to learn how to play it someday.
So
I think
bad.
you should.
So bad.
You should.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were on the Calico Park stage, and we're going to be in this area still until the lighting happens at 5:15.
Yeah, they're playing like classy Christmas music. It was nice.
Yeah, it was a little bit kind of like cowboy old timey. It was really nice.
We made our way over to Santa's cabin to try the waffle tower. It has chicken tenders, waffle, mashed potatoes, all on top of a, I want to say like cornbread muffin.
That was the only part they didn't mention in the description. So we're guessing it's a cornbread muffin.
Yeah, so this thing looks super messy. We got ourselves a fork and a knife here. Also got it with syrup. You can ask for it on the side, but we got it on top. More mashed potatoes for us. This is gonna get very messy, very fast. It's very fun in there. Very beautifully decorated. I definitely feel like I'm in Santa's cabin. They also have like a window display where you're basically feels like you're inside looking out, and there's like snow and deer peeking on the other side. It's really cool in there. Again, just very crowded.
They use the area a lot, I find, for like their seasonal festivities. So during Boysenberry Festival or
Tender down. Got a little bit of everything: mashed potatoes, tender, and a waffle. Here we go. This item is very nice. It's very well rounded too. You get the protein from the chicken, and then you get the carbs from the mashed potatoes, the waffle, and the muffin. Also, you get the sweet and the salty. You get the sweetness from the syrup, as well as the salty from the tenders. This is very good, very filling as well. Forget how much this item was. We'll put it on the screen here.
I think it was
$14.99. Okay, there you go. Discounts do apply. I think I'm a little mashed potatoed out from the day though, but still this dish is good nonetheless. I'll probably give it a 4.5 out of 5.
Wow, it's the lowest rating of a day.
It is, yeah.
That's saying something.
This place has really gone downhill. Want to talk more about this dish here. I do feel like it's a little bit too bready. You have the bread from the waffle, the bread from the muffin. Pick one and do it right. There's way too much carbs going on here.
Carby party.
Carby party. Not a Krabby Patty, but a Carby party.
I love bread, but it is a lot of bread.
Yeah, the muffin's a little bit on the dry side too, so I'm like very, very, very thirsty right now.
The waffle and the syrup and the chicken, love them. They all go together so well. But otherwise, I think we were a little carved out today.
Yeah, and then the muffin, like a muffin comes with like the paper wrapped around it. They should have taken that off, but they didn't. So the paper's like somewhere under all this mess. And where we're cutting through it, we're cutting through the paper. So I probably like ingested quite a bit of paper.
Fiber. We're back in Santa's cabin. When you come inside, you're hit by the smell of fresh baked cookies. Here they are on the warmer. They look so good, so homemade. They actually have little ovens right here behind where they're making them. Like they're pumping them out fresh. And there's even other cookies you can buy, decorated cookies, cupcakes. It's all so tempting, but we're getting so full. We still have another item to get over at Ghost Town Bakery. But if we didn't, we'd be getting these. We'd be getting crazy with these.
All right, I've sat on the rating of that chicken waffle. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 instead of 4.5 out of 5.
I would fully agree with that.
Yeah, didn't need the muffin.
I think the base could have been reimagined. Maybe just more waffle. Or no corn muffin.
2 waffles.
2 waffles.
Why stop there? 3 waffles.
A waffle is never awful.
So now we are on the way to the Christmas tree because Christmas tree lighting starts in 4 minutes.
And it's only once a day, so do not miss it.
We're late.
It's Christmas time all over the world. Places near and far. So my friends, wherever you are, one rockin', Merry Christmas, which means a very Merry Christmas to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So be glad you're alive and try to do right the portion of love.
We're at the 5:30. We're gonna call it Snowman just like we do at Disneyland. It's a lot more snow than at Disneyland.
I just got some up my nose, actually. This is wild.
Yeah,
It's still coming down.
it doesn't smell. How does it taste?
I would close your nose and your mouth.
And your eyes.
It's very pretty.
Feels like you're... It's all in your hair. Look at that.
I'm squinting. I'm so scared of my eyes.
There's a lot of snow. The way Disney goes through their fireworks, Knott's Berry Farm goes through their snow.
We're having a shower tonight.
Yeah, this is our shower.
There is no morning or night in Knott's Berry Farm. It's either before or after snow. This is wild.
Yeah, this is the most snow I've ever gotten snowed on before.
Yeah, I feel like I am like a French pastry. I feel
like there's like a filter on us, like a Snapchat filter that's putting snow on us. This is crazy.
I wish wish our dog was here. I want to see her covered in snow. We watched the Christmas tree lighting over in Calico Park, and it was beautiful, but very, very busy because there is only one show of it at night. But there were great live singers who also were dancing, and I like that they utilized sign language during the songs too.
Yes, the one here, the tree lighting here, is definitely more of a production than the one at Disneyland. Disneyland is just more of a countdown. Here, there's like a pre-show with the carolers, and it's a big moment.
Yeah, it was very, very beautiful. But as like I said, get there early. It was jam-packed. We then hustled over to kind of the Main Street area of Ghost Town to catch the first snow and glow moment of the night.
Yeah, I think there's 5 of them, starting at 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. We got the first one, so it was a little on the busier side, but it was fun. It was not even a snow moment, it was like a flurry moment. It was crazy.
The snow was going up my nose. It was so much snow. They turned it on blast. It was a fun time. Made for great pictures, and it was definitely not lacking in the snow department.
If you've never like been in real snow before, just go to the Main Street show, and it's pretty much the same thing.
Almost, but not as cold, luckily. Yeah, definitely recommend it. I love that it's in the old Ghost Town area. It kind of adds to the charm of it.
Yeah, so now we are here to try more treats. I believe this is going to be the last food items of the day. We are pretty stuffed. We've had a lot of hearty food today, but I'm excited because this is dessert. As Courtney says, the best part of the meal.
Yes, here from Ghost Town Bakery. I got 2 items that were high on our list. We're so glad they were in stock, so let's try them now.
I will be trying the Dubai chocolate bar. I do not consider myself a Dubai chocolate connoisseur. In fact, this is going to be like my first full-size bar. The only time I've ever tried it is a sample from Costco. This thing looks very fancy. Looks like an ornament. There's like some gold glitter on it with like a green chocolate drizzle.
So festive.
So festive. Let's get into this, shall we? Here we go. This tastes way different than the sample that I tried at Costco. Now that was only one sample, but it was actually a pretty recent trip to Costco, so the taste is like very fresh in my mind. This tastes nothing like that. This tastes more like coconut and chocolate for some reason. And the other one tastes like pistachio and chocolate. So this is kind of like night and day. Not my favorite. I'm not huge on coconut. I'm not like a really big macaroon person, which has like coconut in it. I'm not like a almond joy type of person, so I guess it's pretty plain to say that I do not like coconut. I'm gonna give this a like 3 out of 5. Okay. This isn't my favorite. I thought it was gonna taste like a better version of the sample I had at Costco, but it's not. It's not. So maybe you'll try it and think otherwise.
I'll give my professional chocolatier thoughts. Don't worry. Okay, in my professional opinion, this bar isn't quite hitting the mark. It is not having that crunch that is signature to Dubai Chocolate Bar. I forget the word of the item that's inside that has the crunch. It is a K word, I believe, but it's right here. You can see it. The texture has become like that of coconut. So Donnie was not too far off, but it's not actually coconut in there. Also some big pistachio pieces. The pistachio is there. The chocolate tastes pretty good, but you can see in the bottom, the chocolate turned. It has bloomed, unfortunately. Wow. So the temper was not quite right on this. This was served to us chilled, which I do love a cold chocolate or a cold dessert, but that doesn't really, I'm not too bothered by the chocolate turning a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely not like a textbook Dubai chocolate bar. Wasn't quite what I was looking for tonight, so I'd agree. So like 3.5 out of 5?
I said 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5?
Yeah.
I would agree with that. It's not quite there. The chocolate itself is pretty tasty, but the filling, not at the mark. Up next, this is the item we have been most excited to try even before we came to Knott's today. This is the gourmet mint chocolate cookie with a peppermint mousse and mini grasshopper pie. So this item from the bakery here was $10.99, whereas this one, the exact same cookie without the toppings, was $6.99, or from Boardwalk Barbecue. This is the one we're going to be trying now. It does add a little bit of money by adding the mousse and the pie on, but it's just so cute. And it's so funny to have like an extra slice of pie on top of your cookie. Why not? It's the holidays after all. I've actually got a fork and knife to try this. I am so excited. I'm gonna try the mousse first, I think, just to see how the mousse is by itself.
It has that same color as like a shamrock shake.
It does. It's like that nice, light, muted green color. That's shamrock shake. Yeah, it's literally a McDonald's shamrock shake from when I was like 10 years old. Okay, the world's smallest slice of grasshopper pie. The crust is not tough at all, very easy to eat, great chocolate flavor. I think the filling of the mini pie and the mousse is actually the exact same, but that's a good thing because it's delicious. Let's get into this big fat cookie. I don't know if I can. I'm just gonna pick it up. Here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We have thoroughly tried this cookie. You can see that there's actually chocolate chips inside. as well as some mint Oreo cookies. The mint flavor of the cookie is very light and very mild. Where the mint really comes in is with that mousse that adds to it. It's so nice. I just love how grand of a dessert it is. It's very hearty. It's just really, I love that mint flavor. It reminds me of winter. I'm gonna give this a 4.75 out of 5. It's nearly perfect. There's really not anything I can say it's wrong with it. It's really, really good. I think I slightly prefer that reindeer food cookie that we had earlier today.
I think this would get a 5 out of 5 if it wasn't served chilled, because serving it chilled means it's been in the fridge, but when we order through the website, it literally goes like straight from like the oven to being packaged to sent to your house, so it's like the freshest it can be. This has like a kind of slightly different texture to it.
Harder to chew.
Yeah, harder to chew.
I couldn't cut through it.
Yeah.
But the cookie itself is so good. It's just
the flavor's there, just the texture's a little bit off.
Let it sit out for maybe a little while so it can get a little more room temperature, easier to eat that way.
I agree.
But overall, you should still try this. We're gonna round out our night here looking at some of the seasonal merchandise in the store. They have a brand new lounge fly made just for Knott's Berry Farm. Looks like the scene that we saw in the front of the park earlier.
It does, that oversized teddy bear.
Yeah, there he is, the Knott's Berry Farm icon windmill. I should know what that's called. I think it actually moves.
Whoa.
That's cool. This does glow in the dark. And we checked for a price, but there is no price, so it is priceless. They have a nice t-shirt for this year. It says Knott's Berry Farm. I really love the cute hairy cow they have in the back of the truck.
Adorable.
It's not very safe, it's not very humane, but it's very, very cute.
No, they need like a stuffed animal of that for sure.
They should. There's also a spirit jersey this year, and the stitching on the back is almost like that of like a sweater knit.
Here is the front of that spirit jersey. It has a nice little present that says Knott's.
Very simple and cute. This is $79.99.
They have this fun t-shirt here. It's very festive. When I think the holidays, I think snowmen, Christmas trees, snowflakes, and it has everything. This is very classic looking. Kind of reminds me of like something you'd see like in a children's coloring book or just like a children's Christmas book in general.
It's very sweet.
It's very sweet, very simple, very wholesome. It's $24.99. They also have another t-shirt here, also $24.99. It's kind of in the shape of an ornament, and it has the Main Street. Feels weird to say Main Street not being at Disneyland, but yeah, the Main Street where we just saw the Christmas or the snow moment happen, and there needs to be a lot more snow. Actually, sorry, those are stars. Those aren't snow, but we saw a lot more snow than what is featured on this t-shirt here.
I'm still seeing it.
It's still actually in your hair.
Yeah.
On the back. You kind of patted the top, but you haven't got it all on your back
That's
yet.
okay, it's a souvenir.
And it's been like an hour and 15 minutes since we've seen the show, and you still have snow in your hair.
I love that. We literally just stumbled upon this shirt and both went, oh my gosh. Cannot believe. Look at this cheeky little gingerbread man. Knott's Berry Farm, this is how we roll. He's adorable. This reminds me of something very retro, like something I would have grown up with, like as decoration that was passed down through generations. I love this. It's, I don't even know. It is so unique. It is so like, it reminds
I've never
me of
seen
Madonna
anything like
Inn.
it. Yeah.
It's just, I don't know why, but it does. And I actually really want this shirt. It's $24.99.
He's made with extra dough too. He's a little on the doughy
doughy.
side, a little dough
You know
boy.
what? You know what they would say? More him to love. We now have our eyes peeled for all things gingerbread, and they have a really cool polar fleece zip-up jacket here with the Knott's Berry Farm logo. And there's a little cowboy gingerbread man as the O for Knott's. This is adorable. This is $72.99. So it's a little bit more than I was hoping to spend today, but it is adorable nonetheless. I love the gingerbread theme you're leaning into.
You should get that tattooed like on your wrist or something.
I should. A part of me forever.
Yeah.
Maybe next year you'll see that on me.
They also have an ornament here on this Christmas tree. You can actually purchase it in the store. It has Santa Claus and it says Knott's Berry Farm.
Or you can get him saying, "We wish you a Merry Christmas, Knott's Berry Farm."
Oh, nice.
These are really cute, so classic, and these are $26.99. I was looking for exactly this. I wanted Sheriff Santa Claus holding a cactus plant in calico, and they have it.
With a Knott's buckle,
Yeah,
belt
the
buckle.
cape. Oh my gosh.
This is checking off all the check marks on my checklist that I needed for a shirt.
It's actually the back of the shirt. I'm just realizing that now. It's the back of the shirt. The front is a little more subtle.
The front's even busier.
Business in the front, party in the back. And this is $28.99. A little bit more because there's a lot more.
To love.
A lot more to love.
Not everyone likes like a green and red shirt, you know, like a festive shirt. So this one's that black color. Everyone loves a black
It is so
t-shirt, you
unique
know?
too. Like it reminds me of something that you would just, a cool thing for your collection, you know, cool t-shirt.
Yeah, kind of like when you collect, or I collect the In-N-Out t-shirts.
Yeah.
This is like the equivalent of that.
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it, so I'm glad you said it.
Had to show off these ornaments. The only time I really purchase an ornament is when we go abroad for our travels. We usually like to have like a keepsake of the travels, and it's usually an ornament, and we hang up on a Christmas tree. So we have a bunch from Disney Cruise Line and like other places that we visited. Had to show these ones though, because they are so funny.
They brought their A game.
They brought their A game. This one is a bucket of chicken that you would find at Knott's Kitchen.
Restaurant. Or
Yeah,
kitchen.
Knott's Kitchen. Yeah, this is hilarious. My family and I grew up going to Knott's Kitchen, so this is like right up my alley.
Very detailed. They did a great
Hilarious.
job on that one.
And then in the same realm, this is the to-go box of the chicken.
Oh my
So when you
gosh.
get it to go, it would come in this box here, and this is like perfect.
Oh my
This is- and on the bottom, it literally says KFB chicken to go.
Wow, so you know it's a to-go box.
These
That's
are like,
really fun.
Yeah, these are decently sized. So these are the ornaments that you would put on the bottom of your tree, because
Yeah.
if you're looking at your tree, the smaller ones are supposed to go to the top, and the larger ones on the bottom. So these are like the bottom of the Christmas tree ornaments.
These are really nice. This is like a cool gift. The box that comes in is really nice too.
Yeah.
I'm tempted.
I didn't see it, so if you want to surprise me for Christmas with this ornament, I'm all for it.
Okay, I'll get you a ranch ornament.
Yes. We stopped into one last store. This last bit of merchandise is probably my favorite that we've seen today for obvious reasons. Stay there 1 second. A Snoopy hat. He's got a nice festive hat on.
Your
it's
hat's wearing
perfect
a
for the
hat.
holidays. My hat's wearing a hat. This is the best part.
Put your ears up.
They have little pumps here in the paws, and you push on them, and it makes the ears go up. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
This is the cutest you've ever looked.
Thanks.
Can you turn around?
I'm surprised Disney doesn't have anything like this.
Okay, it's even better from the 360.
You mean 180? 360 is me again. Thank you. How cool is this thing though? This thing, I think you said was $38.05 after tax. I'm not sure if that includes the discount of the pass or not. But this is one of those things that I don't need, but I need. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's a toy and it's a hat, so it is two things in one. It's awesome.
I feel like this would slay in Japan so hard. Maybe they already have this. This is probably like decades old for them because they're always ahead of the times. But this is so cool. I love me my beagle. Well, that wraps up this video. I'm glad we made it out to Knott's Merry Farm for the opening weekend of the holiday season.
It was a really great time. I'm glad we got to utilize our season passes one more time before the year is over. We really enjoyed coming out to Knott's Berry Farm a little bit more this year.
Yeah, we tried lots of great food today. The chicken tamale french fries were super spicy. I think I'm still sweating from them, but very tasty nonetheless.
And the loaded turkey sandwich and the mac and cheese side it came with were phenomenal. I'm going to want to come back for that, even though we can't. It was so, so good.
Yeah, the big fat cookies we tried as well. Again, check the description down below if you want the website. They are super tasty.
And again, we are not sponsored. We just really love good cookies and want to share them with our friends.
Yeah, we also met some characters. We saw the ice skating show. We did the tree lighting and the snow moment. So we did a lot in a short amount of time. I think we did pretty good.
I agree. It was a very festive and fun day.
Well, that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next one, we will see you real soon.